So here we have the Audi A3 on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then as I mentioned, we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it. Now that we've done a full circle though, you can see it's in lovely condition the whole way round. Briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the center, you can see there's a digital readout for the speedometer. You can change the information displayed in this section using buttons on the steering wheel. So, for example, we have our onboard computer, which displays the total miles for the car. They are 70,115. The buttons in question are just here. We've also, over on the right hand side, got our stereo controls, phone controls, and then we have cruise control underneath to the left hand side. In the center, we have the main screen. So amongst other things, this is where you would pair up your phone in order that you can make and receive phone calls. All the movement you see me making on the screen is being done using this dial. So you can rotate the dial, you can push the dial down. These buttons relate to the left and right hand sides of the screen. You can access certain menus directly from here as well. For example, we are now in the radio menu, as you can see. Pressing the button that accesses the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see we've got FM, DAB, and AM radio. We can come back to the main menu. To listen to your own music, you go to the media heading. Again, button on the left-hand side of the screen, and you'll see we've got plenty of ways to listen to music. SD memory card input, CD player here, USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio, Wi-Fi down the bottom there as well. So as I say, loads of ways to listen to your music. And of course, we've also got satellite navigation. Really nice, clear color display. Very, very easy system to use. You can, if you wish to, shut this screen down, particularly for nighttime driving, for example, and there's a button just here that will open that back up again. We have traction control, we can turn on and off, hazard warning lights, stop and start. This button changes the drive select of the car. So you're able to put the vehicle into auto, so it decides for you. Dynamic for a sportier drive, individual, which you can customize to your own liking, efficiency, and then comfort as well. We have a 12-volt charging socket, 2 cup holders, the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, and then the main volume for the stereo down here as well. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.